Hi, Mary Black here, and you probably found your way to this video because you're interested in the company Yoli Better Body System. Maybe you're wondering if it's the right place for you, is it legitimate? I know that there's a lot of stuff that goes on out there. Maybe you just want to know you're making the right decision. And there's a little part of you probably that's wondering, am I screwing up this business by doing things the wrong way? That is maybe what brought you onto the internet to do some homework and some research. I'm just going to spend a few minutes talking with you about Yoli and how you might be screwing it up, and then I'll talk with you a little bit about how you can much more effectively build your Yoli business. Okay, now first off, I just want to get this out of the way. Yoli is definitely a very strong and legitimate direct sales network marketing company. It's been around for about 3 years. The leadership is super strong. What they've done is they have put a very strong program in place from the very beginning, and it's just growing by leaps and bounds. So you don't need to worry about the company itself as far as that goes. But that brings you back to, can you build a Yoli business successfully, and do you have what you need in order to be able to do that, or are you just kind of stumbling all over the place, screwing it up left and right? Well, I want you to think about a couple of things. First off is, how are you talking to people about your Yoli business? This is really important because if you're chasing down your friends and family, your Uncle Bob, people that just aren't interested in a home-based business, that's going to be really tough, to find people to join you in your business. Now, your family members, friends can be great sources for customers and for also helping spread the word about what you're doing. So I personally think that you should tell your friends and family what you're working on, but I don't think you want to try to get them into your home-based business unless they're already entrepreneurs and working on that. But those are going to be, a fairly small number of people. So sooner or later, you're going to come to a point where you're like, well, I've done everything I can with the people that I know, and you're going to want to need to find new people to talk to about Yoli. And the way that that's going to work the most effectively is if you just have lots and lots of people that you're finding, that you're connecting with, that you're building relationships with, that are learning who you are and what it is that you're working on. That way you don't really have to chase a particular person or gosh, I hope this person who just talked to me signs up for my business. If you have lots and lots of leads to talk to about your business, you never really have to worry about whether a particular person signs up or not. What that gives you the chance to do is kind of relax a little bit, take the pressure off, and talk openly and honestly and passionately about what Yoli is all about and what it means to you, because this is the kind of company that you join because it feels right, because it feels good, because you're passionate, because you believe in what they're doing. This isn't one of those companies that's just to make a quick buck and move on. So having said that, how do you find lots of people to talk to about Yoli? Well, you can create your own system for doing that. If you're super technical and you want to spend weeks and months creating your own custom system, I suppose you can do that. But as an entrepreneur, as a network marketer, you're probably not really into that stuff. I know that I wasn't. I tried to do a lot of stuff myself at the beginning, and it was miserable, and I didn't get very far, and it took crazy amounts of time. So what you want to do instead is you want to use a system that already exists, something that's already been created for you that you can plug into, where they'll teach you step by step how to go about not just getting leads for your Yoli business, but how to talk to them, how to connect with them, how to build those relationships in a way that will just make your Yoli business thrive for years. Now, I have done this. The reason I can talk about this is because I did all the things. I screwed up lots at the beginning, believe me. I did everything wrong, and then I found my way to a system and a community that just turned everything around for me and has changed my life and my business so much. And that's what I want to share with you today. And I believe that it can help you with your Yoli business. So what I've done is I put a link right below this video. If you look down in the description box, you'll see a link. Go ahead and click on that right now, and it's going to take you over to a presentation that's going to explain much better than I can how you can plug into a system and use that to generate leads for your Yoli business all day long, as much as you want to. So go ahead and click on that link.